Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 48 with me, Sid, and we are starting off in the water, getting text alerts. No, we are after these fellas. I missed his drops. The problem is, they've got quite low now. There's definitely some experience there, we'll have that. But we need ink, and they spawn quite high up. So I managed to grab a few, but once they've spawned, they tend to then start, and they have a kind of a general downward swimming direction. So we're going to need to just potter around a little bit further and hopefully find another swarm just spawning in. That we can kill for their lovely ink sacs. We don't need a lot of ink sacs, but some ink sacs, more than 7 would be good, because we need that to get going with research into Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft could potentially be very valuable to us, and the reason being is the tools are actually pretty good. And they're only iron. Right, these are a lot easier to kill with the neat, the hit point indicator. Come here, you. The only thing is, you only have a very limited amount of time before you have to go back up for them, and obviously normally this would be very dark, but with that little life indicator, it's a lot easier. They are so cute. You almost feel wrong killing them, really. But it is what it is. They have something I need. Come here, you. So yeah, I think that batch might. Oh, I might just be able to get him. Come here, you. I see you, sir. Yay, and get back up to the surface. 20. Yeah, 20 should be good. I've not got my boat on me, so I'll have to do this the hard way. And wow, there's another swarm just spawned over that way, which should be coming into view any moment. Or they're already very deep. They're very deep, right? So, loads of things to try and do today, in a kind of a mixed bag. One is that I want to get the research table down just to start basic Thaumcraft research, and get the aspects all sorted out and learn all of that. Remember, we are in Thaumcraft 4, which as far as I'm concerned, is the last good one. To be fair, I didn't mind Thaumcraft 5. I didn't mind the direction they were going, but this was the one that will always have a soft spot for in my heart. Just because, you know, it's the one that I really started with. I mean, I did a bit of Thaumcraft 3. But I never really liked it because the taint and the flux mechanics were really bad. You couldn't settle, you couldn't build a base because it would get at. Very much like Thaumcraft 6 actually. It kind of, you know, they kind of went full circle with that one. But yeah, so Thaumcraft 4, the last good one. Not sure what we shall call it. So we need to make some tings. We need to get some right, what do we need? We need a crafting table, which we should be able to make with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang, and that can go down. That can go down there. And if I remember rightly, in this particular version. No. Oh, okay. Hang on. Knowledge, blah, blah, blah. Somewhere along the line. Here we go. Arcane work. Oh, it's just a table, not a crafting table. Okay, fine. Pop you away. You're wasted, but it doesn't really matter. So we need 3 tables, basically. Thought it was a crafting table with Salus Mundus in the newer version. So easy to just get the two confused, really. But that. So it is basically any old logs and any other things. All slabs. Well, I think we can definitely manage a few bits of slab. If I have more great wood, I do. That should give me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those and for the time being, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to bat you like that. We are going to grab a little bit of clay and hopefully 1, 2, 3 glass, and we are going to make ourselves some glass vials. I'm going to combine a glass vial with a, we'll get a couple or maybe even 3. So, nah, 2. 3. 3, we'll have 3. Stick, well, it's raining, lovely. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to click on there with that one. And that puts us in the ballpark. We've got some vacuous, these are the aspects we've researched. Nothing new here at all. However, let me go and sleep this rain off, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, just having a breakfast of calamari. It's wrong to, it's a sin to waste food. That's what I was always brought up with the idea of, and I mean, we have at one point 2 ounces of calamari, but calamari, it's a delicacy. Or, as I prefer to think of it, fishy flavoured rubber, but I'm not a big fan. But there you go. Okay, let us go, and we should have all the things we need. I also need to just let me jump over. I have got a website open to one side, which is the Research Quick Start Guide for Thaumcraft 4, because I can never remember this thing. And, you know, it's a thing. I've also got some more steel or pig iron cooking in there. We've got some more coal coke going in there. My intention to get a, what's the word? An anvil made the hard way. Maybe we'll even get to the hoofer thing, the alloy smeltery. So we're going to start off with Aqua and Terra. Aqua and Terra, we're going to combine the two. That will give us Victus. From Victus, we should be able to then scan a torch. So we can then go and get some lux. Hang on. Oh. Let's... There's lux. From there we want a block of coal. Now I don't know whether we can get a block of coal. Can we get a block of coal? Let's have a look. We can. Okay, that's good. So we'll throw you on the ground and grab that. That gives us potential. And we can convert that back over to that. From there we're going to go for grass block for herber. So that should be... you need to study things that move. Mechina, probably. Door. Need to study plants. It's probably going to be the same with that then, isn't it? Yes. Things that move. Or plants. Right, let's go and have a look, see what we can work out. Because this is an adaptation of Thaumcraft, some of the things that... There we go, that gives us plants. So now study crystals, things that move. I've just done that, haven't I? That is something that moves, surely. Okay, Things that move. Study crystals. Let's try an air crystal then, shall we? Okay, not that one. That one. Pow and Victus. There you go. That is Victus, isn't it? Is it Victus? No. Vitreous. Get the right thing. Oh, can we do you now? That still needs move. So this is the good old scanning game. And I still need to... Oh, Krista, yeah. It's trapdoor. So trapdoor over here. So we'll do you. That's things that move. So from there... Tools, okay. What about... Can we do grass block? Yeah, we're back to the old grass block. We now have... That's a sheep. I didn't want a sheep. I wanted it... I was probably trying to scan the wrong thing all the way along. Chest for vacuous and arbor. There's arbor. We've already got vacuous. Trapdoor, we've got motors. Amber block, there we go. That's the next thing. So, yeah, if you can imagine doing this naturally would be, well, to say the least, annoying. Amber block. Boink. That's vinculum. Get myself there eventually. Research. Victus and Perditio. Victus and Perditio should give me... What was that one? Mortis. Yes, it did give us Mortis. Okay, so any shard, mossy cobble, or any shard. I just did a shard, didn't I? Do I not know Perditio already? I do know Precantatio. Chicken for Voltus and Bestia. Now that's going to be awkward. I think we're going to have to do a feather for Voltus. And I think we already have Bestia, don't we? Do. So that's good. Victus and Mortis. Victus and Mortis should give us Spiritus. Book or paper. Now this is where things start getting interesting. Can I scan you? Study tools. Study men. Man. Okay. How do? Let me just try that one. I know I've got two Thermonomicons, by the way. Man. Okay. Humanus is a block of flesh. Rotten flesh. Block of flesh. Lovely. Mind. Well, you know what's going to happen there then, don't you? That would be Cognito. But surely... Cognito, there we go, we got a whole load of things off for doing that one. So can we do... I don't think we got Humanus though, did we? There's Humanus. Tools. Instrumentum. Panison thingy. Okay. Now we're into interesting. We're getting to some more interesting things now. So I've got Incognito, we've got Humanus and Corpus. We need Fames and Messis. Ooh, that is going to be interesting. Let's try straw. There's Messis. And obviously we can do straw blocks and all the other things. Fames is carrot or potato or something. Have I got anything like that? I don't. But I bet I know where I can find a carrot. Maybe. Maybe I can find a carrot. While I'm at it, we'll have some of that out, because I think we should be able to scan you for Gellum. No? Okay, Gellum's going to be awkward then, because we're going to find snow for that. Which of course is the wrong time of year for snow. Okay, census. I want fames. How the hell am I going to get fames? It doesn't matter. Mushroom block or obsidian. Okay, that's going to be entertaining as well. Mushroom block is going to be virtually impossible. Mushroom is feasible. Obsidian also feasible, but not here and not now. We have another sleep to do and more little messages. I already ought to silence my phone, you know. Very unprofessional of me. But we're getting there. I mean, if you look at we're pulling out the research wise, we are pulling out more aspects, you know, and there's still more to go. And yeah, so we're getting there steady. This bit is always a little bit tedious, I find, with Thaumcraft. I think it was one of the reasons why they kept on trying to change the research game. It doesn't matter. Every time they try and come up with a new way to do the research. And to be honest, I don't think they ever found a solution that was absolutely perfect. So, yeah, one of them things, isn't it? But I'll be back in a moment. Alright, off on a quick trip. The easiest place to find obsidian, well, is any of the Thaumcraft structures. However, the altars, the big ones, often have unpleasant characters around them. There is, however, another obsidian structure which spawns, which is little pinnacles which spawn angry zombies at night, and there is one of those over this way. Now, just for reference, you can always spot them on the map because they're always dark. But that one is dark but with a structure. So yeah, you know, it's not the most perfect way of getting around these things, but it will do. And just trying to decide the best way up is probably from this side, maybe. So grab the backpack, off we go. We're not wearing armor, chest plate now, but yeah, we'll live. Well, or will we? And yeah, we'll head up into this dark area and see what, if anything, can be learned from this unpleasant me a bit of dull tetrahedrite there. Right, where is? Well, there's actually no totem in here. Oh well, that's a bit of a disappointment. Normally there's a totem there. There isn't today. But that's fine. There is a structure over here which we will go and check out. On the previous visits it has been reasonably, I won't use the word benign because it's not that benign, but let's just see whether we can sail over that way a little bit and see whether anybody's home. Somebody's home in there. They can stay home as well for me. There doesn't appear to be anybody home over here, however. So we might get away with this. I'm not entirely sure whether I could mine this either. I'm gonna destroy that, I think. And then we should. That one hasn't got Tanneberry. That one has got Tanneberry. Now, I think we can mine that one, which is nice. I suppose we should grab as much of this as we can. can we actually mine the obsidian? I generally don't know, because we can. Oh, we can. Excellent. All right. In which case, I'm going to stand back to do this because they blow up when you destroy that. Yeah, kind of noisy. Extra noisy, in fact. All right. Well, knowing we can get this stuff is handy. I'm going to leave this, I think, here for the time being, and we'll head back because at some point we are going to go to the Nether, and it is possible to get into the Nether, but there's a trick to it. Well, there's no trick to it. With having obsidian in the game, there's no trick to it. You can get into the Nether. It's an absolute no-brainer. Getting into a Nether in the meaningful way, there's a little bit of a trick to it, though. So we'll come back to that one, because the Nether's also a little bit hostile. We may want to be a little better armed than we are right now. Not so much for the zombies and the creepers, more for the skeletons. The skeletons are brutal, and as you know, skeletons you need a separate weapon for. So we're better equipped for them because we have got the things. That is actually pretty good against piercing. So against piercing weapons, we should be pretty safe. But right now, fly and be free. Yeah, we'll go back and we can continue on our research. So I will see you back at the base. Alright, we've done the things that we need to do in order. There was a few things. It suggested doing a gold block. Don't bother with the gold block, just do any metal tool. It's just a shame we haven't got an inventory scanning, but there you go. So the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need to do some air and aqua. That will give you a tempesta. You're going to need some, maybe some sensors. No, we have sensors. We need Panis. We got Panis. Spider's Eye for Venium. Have we got Venium? I don't think we have. Have we got Spider's Eye? We do. Venium. There you go. Snow block or ice we can do for things, but this is not, unfortunately, classed as ice, and we don't have any snow, so I'm fairly certain there's no snow. So we're going to have to wait for winter for Gellum. Milk bucket for Sano. We haven't built the cattle for a while anyway, so that's a fairly easy one. We ought to start familiarising the pigoos and the cows. Well, the cows are familiarised actually, but here we go. Give me a bucket. Come here, madam. We'll pop that one in. And excuse me, madam. Thank you very much. Can't get Sano from that. That is interesting. Can we get it from the metal bucket? Let's just try. Let's find out what I did with my metal bucket. And then try. Get there eventually. Oh, the material, seeds. Bucket. 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 I was out there thinking, didn't I put the bucket in? Oh, we've got tomato seed in there. That needs to be put away as well. Didn't I do that? So the question is, can I make a bucket of milk and scan it and then put it back in there with that? I don't know the answer. I genuinely don't. It's a little bit no, we can't. Pregnant. Oh, hello. Milk. I'm going to guess that did not affect my dairy, because you can keep going. Interesting. Okay, there's a little effect. The milking of the cows is not affected by that. Now I need to make more salad, and get on with stuff. So let's have a look. What was my... I'm low on protein at the moment, so we shall take the cocoa pod and go over there. Oh, we'll have the whole lot out because I think we're getting a bit low on stuff anyway in the bowls. Make these, finish off the research. Bish bash bosh, job will be a good one. A bit of tomato, I think, then that should do the trick. And then we can pop that all away in one. That can go out of the way, and we're good. Right, I'll see you in the morning. Alright, we are getting to the end of this one. That's obsidian tile. I don't know, we did scan that one, didn't we? Yes. We still need to find a totem. We are going to have to scan a skeleton or a zombie. We haven't seen any slime. We need to get taint, and of course the other one we need to do is this, which can you not scan? Oh no. Alright. Well, there's our aurum anyway. So we need to wait till the night time to scan that, and we obviously need to scan absolutely everything in our storage chests and various things. What time is it? And it's actually quite early. Let me go head over that way. I know there's a dark spot over there which may be a totem. We haven't really got a huge amount done this thing, but well, let's rephrase that. We've done an awful lot. It just doesn't seem like an awful lot, and it would be even worse if we were trying to do this from things. So, you know, all of this stuff can be scanned. Rotten flesh. We've done the brain. Goldenrod. You know, we basically scan all the things. So that's useful to know that those have got a sort of... That's terror. And it is somewhat painful. Debris has no thing. Let's not fall. The other thing to bear in mind is when scanning things, try not... Excuse me. Try not to fall down things. It is very easy. Bit of herba, bit of hickory, willow leaves, and of course you've got the saplings as well. Now, some of these, like arbor, you're probably never going to need that much, in all honesty. Walnut logs may not actually have any things, and some things may not map across because we are talking about working a mod which has got things. So, you know, there's aura nodes, always scan them. They are well rich in the stuff we are looking for, the good stuff. That looks to be okay. Now, I know there was a bear over this way. I suppose better check the sand as well. There was a bear, so we do need to be aware of the bear. And oh, hello. I don't think we can giant mushroom block those up though, so that's a pain. Right, we need to approach with care. I say, well, there is in the area a bear. There we go, totem block, that's what we wanted. And that should give us some stuff as well. That's probably a good time to head back. I'm going to do some scanning of all the things, and I shall be back once I have scanned all the things, or at least as many of the things as I can reasonably scan in our vicinity and in our chests. So yeah, I'll be back in a mo. Alright, look at this fella. 1500 hit points. He's a toughen. I've just scanned him as well, just for good measure, but zombies are not a problem. They will usually self-supply. I don't know whether... Yeah. Zombie brain seems to be on the menu. I'd like to get that Enderman scanned, but... Come here, you. There's a creeper over there as well. Let's get him. Get him anyway. I think we can manage to beat them to the punch. So I've scanned everything in the Hoofer. What's my jig shot? The tannery. I'm just in the process of going through the stuff in the forge. That, and that, all massive sources of things, as are the anvils. Unsurprisingly, you know, native silver. These not so much. Just getting little smidges of stuff from these, but they are kind of little smidges in their own right. So, you know, but the rules are scan everything. So I am going to scan everything. I'll be back when I'm finished. All right, I have scanned all the things. Everything is ripe. We do need to do some harvesting at some point. However, my obsession with scanning all the things has meant that my food situation has become quite dire. My hydration has become quite dire. And everything is looking quite interesting. Now the question is, do we need paper and scribing tools, or are we in to research, or are we playing the stupid mini game? Advanced node. Here we are playing this. Right, so this is a mini game. We are not going to be playing the mini game. We're going to go to the easy mode on this. I've done Thaumcraft research so many times that it's not even funny. However, we have scanned all the things. We have got a reasonable amount of everything. We will scan every node we come across as we go. But I'm going to screenshot at that point, and then I'm going to come out, and we're going to leave it at that. This is not happening. That is not happening. We are going to not be doing that kind of research, just because I've done it before. Next episode, I do want to start making a bit of research, but we really need to think about a tree farm. And I have a plan for a, you have to excuse the kids outside, window is open. I have a plan for a tree farm which will allow me hopefully to farm those and also take out the spawners that come with them very, very easily. Just a thought. It may not work, but we'll find out, won't we? In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.